Hey ladies and gentlemen, Steven here from Radolescence and welcome back to another fragrance review. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And in this video, we're going to be taking a closer look at a fragrance by the company Creed. This one is called Royal Mayfair, so stay tuned. Now before I start the review, I just want to thank Max Aroma for being the sponsor of this video. They have a lot of hard to find niche and designer fragrances, and they were kind enough to give me my own coupon code, so you will get 12% off on Royal Mayfair if you do purchase it within the next 2 weeks, and that starts today. So if you've been wanting to get this fragrance, you can get an additional 12% off of their already discounted price by using coupon code RADOLESCENCE at checkout. Now, this fragrance has some fruity nuances in it, has some floral nuances in it. It's actually categorized as a fruity floral gourmand on Fragrantica. Let's see if I fully agree with that. But this one, released in 2015, was composed by Olivier Creed. Creed is a company that has been out since 1760. They make fragrances for royalty, and they've been passed down from generation to generation, and they keep things within the family. So this was made by 6th generation Olivier Creed, and his son is called Erwin Creed. So let's go ahead and start things off by taking a closer look at the presentation. So here's the box. It has a very regal and luxurious feel to it. It has a crest here on the front. It has a velvety feel on the front here as well. Definitely make sure you buy fragrances from a reputable source. Creeds are some of the most counterfeited niche perfumes out there. You have your sticker at the bottom. For those of you who are interested, my batch code is 801. Can't really read that. And this is the quality assurance inspection by Max Aroma. They make sure to check each and every fragrance for quality and authenticity. Here you have some more information at the top. Of course, when you open it, you have more information on the inside. I think if you've purchased a Creed, you kind of know what to expect from them. Here is the bottle. I like the gold cap, very reminiscent of Millésime Imperial. This has a velvety suede feel to the front. I really like this adornment here on the front. You also have the batch code printed on the very bottom. Oh, it's B01, excuse me. Cap comes off. It does click into place. The older cap of Creed fragrances did not click into place. That's a change that they made. And we all know that Creed sprayers are some of the best. And let's go ahead and continue things by taking a look at the smell. Now, this fragrance has a lot of interesting notes. It has eucalyptus, it has gin, it has fir, it has rose. What I get mostly from this one, no gourmand vibes, by the way, so I don't know where that came into play, but I get a lot of eucalyptus and rose. It's floral, it's sensual, but it doesn't smell feminine, and the eucalyptus kind of adds this nice little quirky, minty persona. This was released after the launch of their boutique in the United Kingdom, so they decided to call it Royal Mayfair. I think it's a really interesting scent. I think it's a nice deviation from what we've been seeing from the House of Creed. With something like Millésime Imperial, it's very fresh. Silver Mountain Water, very fresh. Original Vetiver, very fresh. So here, they're like, let's release a floral for men, and I think they knocked it out of the park. I think it's a really interesting scent. I actually got a compliment from my good friend Carlos. He came over to my house one day to film reviews, and I was wearing it. He goes, I don't know what you're wearing, but it smells really good. And then I told him what it was, and he actually went around smelling a few different fragrances that I had sprayed on that day, and he came back to this one. He's like, yeah, I gotta admit, it smells really good. So let's go ahead and finish things off by taking a look at my assessment. Now, first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, it is a unique scent in the sense that it doesn't smell like any other fragrance released from the House of Creed, and it also has that Creed DNA in there where it smells so natural. It smells like you're smelling real eucalyptus, real rose. It has that gin accord in there too, which adds that nice bit of effervescence to it. Overall, I think it's a really well-blended scent. I think Olivier Creed did a wonderful job on this one. Actually makes me really excited to try the new Viking, which I hope to try soon. In terms of longevity, it's really solid. You're going to get about 7 hours. I know Creed fragrances have a reputation for not lasting a long time. On good days, I have gotten 7 hours. I'm not going to lie to you and say you're going to get 10 plus hours because you won't. So this is one where you have to try for yourself. Check out your skin chemistry, see how it performs on you. I got about 7 hours. Projection was really good for the first 2 hours. Like I said, before my friend Carlos smelled it, I had applied it an hour and a half prior, and the moment he came into my house, he smelled it right away. Projection is really good, radiates within an arm's length for about 2 hours. It does become a skin scent at the 5th hour of application, so this is one where you might want to reapply, but fortunately, you can buy it discounted right now, 12% off. It's only valid within the next 2 weeks if you use coupon code Retalescence at maxaroma.com. So once again, thank you for sponsoring the video. Next up, Versatility, incredibly versatile, but only if you like the scent. So rose is not an ingredient that's for every man. Now, gentlemen over in the Middle East, they really do admire and appreciate rose, but it's one of those ingredients where you have to see if it works for you. I love how it's not what you would come to expect from a Creed release, so I like that about this fragrance. So I would wear this one dressed up, not only because of the smell, but also because of the price tag. I do think that it's a unisex scent, despite the fact that it's marketed for men. And then I would wear this one in the hotter weather, just because of the compositional nature. The ingredients aren't bold or dense enough that I would say go ahead and wear it in the winter or even on a cool fall evening. In terms of presentation, I think Creed always gets the job done right, and I like the color palette on this one and the sort of velvety feel on the front here. Now, overall assessment or final verdict on this one, I love it. Is it my favorite Creed? No, it's not my favorite Creed, but it's up there with some of my favorites. In terms of favorite Creed fragrances, I would say Aventus. I really like Millésime Imperial. I even like Spice and Wood. I know Max Aroma has many of those fragrances, so I'm going to leave all the links down below to where you can check them out. And once again, I want to give a very special thank you to Max Aroma for sponsoring this video. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my review on Royal Mayfair by Creed. If you own or have tried this fragrance, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. And remember to enable notifications by clicking on the bell. This way you never miss any of my future content. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care.